If you're training for the military, you need to stop training like a bodybuilder. 10 sets of bicep curls are not gonna get you what you require. So today in this video, we are gonna go through a staple upper body session I use for my online clients, I use myself to get fit for the Royal Marines.
Okay. Okay.
Heavy like we're smoking, white teeth fresh, so pure like cocaine. Young kid, I'm just left in me own lane, blowing to the breeze, no mind, so there's no pain. Walk around moving, five.
We have already done a lower body strength session for the military, so if you have not watched it, please go do it. It's a very informative video. But today I'm gonna be covering everything you need to know for a good upper body workout. Starting off with the first exercise, pull-ups, okay? We don't just want to be banging out pull-ups willy-nilly, okay? We want to be focusing on them, progressing them, and how we're going to improve them. Now, people are going to be at a different stage depending on their pull-up ability. So what we're going to do is tailor this first exercise, the pull-up, to your level of ability. What I want you to do is start off by doing your max amount of bodyweight pull-ups. If you can achieve 5 or below bodyweight pull-ups, then you need to add a band to all of these exercises. If you can achieve between 5 and 8 pull-ups, then do them bodyweight. And if you can achieve more than 8 pull-ups, I want you to start adding some weight to it. Getting some fucking serious weight dangling from the bollocks area. So like I said, the first exercise is gonna be pull-ups, and we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, okay? Like I said earlier, in terms of that fucking category, whatever you fall in will be whether you add a band or add weight. I'm gonna do them body weight because I haven't actually fucking trained in a week and I don't want my shoulder to rip out, but we're just gonna start off with 3 sets of 8 to 12 on pull-ups. It's really important here that we're nice and slow and controlled, so we're explosive on the way up, and on the way down, we're just releasing nice and slowly, okay? As this is what's gonna help us build, 1, that movement pattern, 2, strengthen the muscles that are utilized for the movement, and 3, actually fucking progress.
Look, they made a mistake and I test my gas down. Philly on bandits, you crashed it live. I don't care if it's big, well fuck about cameras, just show me the pattern. I'll back my knife. I remember that day I got bros, get cut back on, I still just let that flash. You belling my line and I asked, I did, but it weren't even me, it was one of the guys, that let that fly back, top ball, don't say no.
So the way we progress this, if we were moving forward throughout the weeks, what I'd be doing, if you're starting off on the band, get in the bottom of that rep range, 8 reps, stick with the band until you can get 12 reps. And once you obviously got your 12 reps, you'll then reduce the resistance of the band, all the way from that fat fucking green one down to the tiny red one, and then you move on to body weight, okay? You'll probably start at the lower end at 8 reps, and then once you move that up to 10, 12 reps, then you start adding weight, okay? Start off with a 5 kilo, see how you get, and then obviously as you go to the top of that, then you fucking up the weight to 10 or 7.5, rinse and repeat the process, and that is all progressive overload is. We go on about it all the time on this channel, on this page, and it's fucking utilizing progressive overload. It's a very, very simple concept. It's just doing the basics well, even though I hate that fucking saying, doing the basics well, fucking just hitting numbers, and once you've hit those numbers, it's a simple formula. Hit the top of the rep range, add more weight. Statistically, you'll drop in reps because you've got more resistance, and it's just about building that up, adapting that body. Let's get into the next exercise.
You're trying to be paid and seen. I'm trying to get paid and goals. I want to stay low key. You love doing the most. She want my attention.
Right, second exercise is going to be dips. Same as the pull-ups, okay? If you can't do normal bodyweight dips, do them banded. If you're very confident in bodyweight dips, add some weight to it. The exact same rep range as I set out earlier is what you're going to be using for these dips. Once again, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. This has got a massive, massive direct correlation to your press-ups, okay? You're using your chest and your triceps to obviously perform the movement. And when you're doing a press-up, these are obviously the 2 main muscle groups that you're using for that fucking movement. So obviously if we get strong at weighted dips and we pair this as well with bodyweight press ups, practicing that movement as well, you will get more press ups over time. You are strengthening the muscles that are required for that bodyweight movement. So we're going to do 3 sets of dips. I'm doing them bodyweight. Like I said, rep ranges laid out earlier. Do that and apply to how you need.
Like a bullet from a gun, it burns. When you realize she was never your girl, it was just your turn.
That's fucking sick.
How much money you earn? Your nigga said 4L, but the shit got real and he weren't concerned. The same old story, the world spins round and round, fam. Lessons have to get learned. Truth has to be told. I don't bend, I don't fold. I lost count how many we sold.
Right, that's the first 2 exercises done now. The stuff that's going to directly correlate to the PGFA, pre-joining fitness assessment. We're now going to go into a little push-pull superset, which we'll talk about now. Like I said, moving on to our push-pull, fucking hell, spit anymore, man, is it? Push-pull superset, all right? If you've got a lift, you're fucked, aren't you? What we're going to be doing is incline dumbbell bench press, supersetted with a fucking dual dumbbell row. Sometimes I do this chest supported, sometimes I don't. Today, I'm not doing it chest supported. You can if you want, alright? If you don't know what a superset is, okay, you've been living under a fucking rock, you just do one exercise after the other. Ain't fucking rocket science, lad. 2 sets here of 10 to 12 reps, alright? Fucking going to pretty much failure and or 1 rep off.
No introduction needed, but girls still ask what my name is, tryna pretend they don't know who see us. Like anytime I get on that mic, I don't cover 100 regions. Sweden, Norwegian, New Zealand, Australian, Arab, Armenian, even Asian, Indonesian. Spitting on beats and using similes, but their lyrics ain't got no meaning. If we see blue lights and think that it's cops, we're not gonna stop, we're breezing. Lock the lock, it won't stop us scheming. I lost F dot and it got me grieving. Posted by the convenience store with a pack of the roll, so it's not convenient.
Okay, push pull superset done. Moving on to a bit of shoulder stuff now, okay? Shoulders is obviously mega important, but we can up this even more. So we're going to be doing a little bit of shoulder isolation, single arm standing dumbbell shoulder press. This helps engage the core, increase the stability on the shoulder, while also strengthening the fucking shoulder. Really important, you start with your weaker side first. Whatever reps you get on that, you fucking match it to your stronger shoulder, so you don't go around looking like fucking Igor going like this, okay? So we'll do a warm-up set just to see where I'm at, and then we'll probably do like 17.5, 20 kilos, 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps. When you're doing it, I'll give you a quick demo, okay? Oh, God. So when you're stood like this, feet together, hand that you're not using on your stomach, and then you'll obviously press it like that, slow on the way down, just keeping that hand on the stomach because it just reminds me to engage my core because I'm fucking stupid. Last 2 movements of the workout, okay, before we go into a bit of core and some accessories. So another superset, close grip bench press, supersetted with just dumbbell bicep curls because I still want a tiny bit of vanity fizz in there. And realistically, you aren't going to fucking fatigue yourself that much from doing a couple of sets of bicep curls thrown in at the end. So obviously the close grip bench has got direct correlation to press ups. You're literally performing the exact same movement pattern, same as the weighted dips, which is why we're opting for this movement. And then we'll load this up and we're going to do basically 6 to 10 reps on the close grip bench, and then we're going to go straight in to 12 to 15 on dumbbell bicep curls. 2 sets, wrap up the main portion of the workout nicely for a little bit of core. It's important to note as well, so when I'm doing close grip bench, I like doing a suicide grip, okay? Sounds scary, fucking isn't. So literally all I'm doing, if you come down to the bar here, you can see that when I've done it, I'm setting up my hands like I normally would, okay? Like this bit on the gnarly bit here. And as I'm unracking, I'll then move my thumb from wrapping over to wrapping under. So it comes up here instead of here. This just allows me to get a better connection. If you haven't done it before, fucking try it. But so when I'm unracking the bar, I'll unrack it here. As I'm there, I'll then move my thumbs underneath. It then allows me to just press more because I'm in a narrower position. If my thumbs are like this, it's going to flare my elbows out a little bit. So I've got my things underneath here, nice and fucking sound. It means I can press my elbows more, like so. Just a little fucking top tip for you.
I'm in bad books, her best friend let me pop her bra. Said I'm a fuckboy in my prime, still let me hit cause I'm a star. Free the veil, Thames side, free up ISIS, free the Mars. The tattoo down her spine's appealing, when I stroke her puss in art. Couple members in my crew, if I say it then they'll shoot. Too famous for a viral moment, so I just 5% the coup. Don Julio got contemplating all the naughty shit she'll do. Told my youngin' chop the shotgun, same length as a 1942. As soon as I step into the room, I told the waiter bring them shots. I've been easy with the drop, CLA, I'm easy with the Glock. She Ask me how much will I spend? Well, that's depending on your top. Sent her 3K to shop, a jaw can't drop. I said that's all I got. I turn good girls to fuck.
Looking fucking sick! That's the main portion of the workout done now, lads, okay? Onto a couple of little accessories and stuff. The boring shit that no one wants to do, but we have to do, okay? So this is going to be directly focusing on core. Now, what I would suggest doing is just every time you have an upper body session, okay, it's just running through, practicing, especially for the Royal Marines, the sit-ups to the bleep. So get a power bag or a sandbag over your fucking feet, okay? Just practice 15 to 20 reps of the fucking Royal Marine sit-up test, just so you've got the form locked on, okay? And then once you've done that, you can go into some actual direct core work. Today I'm going to be doing decline sit-ups because they're really, really good for just basically getting those abs in an extended position, and then you're crunching it up. Really helps strengthen the lower abs and the hip flexors. And then we're going to do some different weighted crunches as well, where we're going into that position, crunching like that. And that's just another way of strengthening our core, okay? I always say that sit-ups is not all about the core, it's about the form and like your hip flexors as well, but you also do still need a strong core, so make sure you're training abs as well. On the way down, just like I have done with all the exercises this session, I'm lowering slowly on that eccentric movement. So I'm making it harder for myself. Bear in mind, I'm on a decline as well, so I've got gravity weighing down my body as I'm going back. If you're controlling that core as you're going down, you're going to get so much more activation rather than just throwing yourself down. So when I'm at the top here, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, and I'm resetting here before I go back up. So it's really important you just fucking slow that weight down, because you're going to get so much more ab activation and get so many more fucking benefits from it. Right boys, that is the fucking episode, okay? You should now be fully equipped to know exactly what to do for an upper body workout for the Royal Marines. This is one of 2 upper body workouts I'll be doing through the week. This one is obviously a lot more focused on the bodyweight movements and applying exercise in the gym directly to the pre-joining fitness assessment, okay? However, our second one in the week will be a lot more focused on our strength, okay? So our compounds like our flat bench, strict overhead press, a couple of fucking accessories like wide grip lat pull down, all that good stuff. We're still picking movements that are going to directly correlate to us becoming more successful within our application for the Royal Marines, but this session especially is just mainly focused on improving those bodyweight movements. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment what you've seen next, subscribe to the channel and follow all of my social media. It's literally all that takes coaching, it's not that fucking hard. And I guess we'll see you in the next episode. Get up!